I am here with all of my boxes from BJU Press. There are 6 boxes. They all came yesterday and I held off opening them until I could do it with you guys. So I am really excited. I got my scissors here and I haven't even opened these yet. So I am just going to start going at it here. But for those of you who are curious, I ordered all of my BJU materials from a BJU consultant. I think they are called Homeworks consultants. I think that's right. Anyways, I did not do that the last year, and oh my goodness, what a help they are and what a great discount you get from them. So my consultant, I asked her so many questions about the materials and what, just to figure out what was going to work best for each of my kids. And so she was so patient with me, answered all of my questions, and then when I made a long list, I sent it to her in an email of all the things that I wanted for this school year, and she really worked to give me the best discount. I believe it was 10% off plus free shipping for, that's just kind of the normal for getting it from a consultant, I believe. If I am wrong, one of you from BJU, leave a comment and let me know. But I also got 25% off a lot of my distance learning stuff because I think it was like 25% off if you get, I want to say 3 or more individual subjects from distance learning. So I got that. And then my first grade heritage studies and my first grade science, I was able to combine those and got 2 for the price of 1, which I wish I had known last year because I got my son 2nd grade heritage studies and science, and I paid for both of them. So the consultants are so helpful. So I'm really glad I went through a consultant. I will definitely be doing that in the future. All right, you guys, I got one box open. Let's go ahead and see what is inside here. So it looks like I got the handouts for life science. I think that's for 7th grade. I don't even know where I'm going to put all this stuff because my table's already full of boxes. I got their grade 5 spelling, heritage grade 5. Looks like the handouts, grade 3 science handouts. I got science grade 5, the video lesson guide for spelling. And I should let you guys know, everything that's in here, we are actually not using every single thing next year. It was just cheaper to buy my 3rd grader and my 5th grader the whole grade level instead of just buying individually what I was going to have them use. It was just cheaper to do the whole grade level. So there are a few things that we will not be using. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but maybe save them for another year with another kid. So we won't be using everything. If you want to know exactly what I'm using for each kid, for each grade level, then make sure to subscribe because I will be doing a kind of curriculum reveal for each grade once the rest of my materials come in the mail. So here is a grade 5 science. Here is their spelling grade 2. And you're going to probably, if you guys know me or follow me on my blog or on YouTube, you're probably wondering, why is she getting grade 2 stuff? Because she doesn't have a 2nd grader this year. And that is true. My 3rd grader is still more like at a 2nd grade level for reading and English and stuff like that. I really wanted this year to be a year that he was excited about reading and excited about learning English and not discouraged. So I went ahead and got the whole grade 2, 2nd grade distance learning kit online. He's doing the distance learning online. And then you can swap out 2 subjects for a different grade level. So I got him the 3rd grade heritage studies and the 3rd grade science. Now I could have just gotten him the 3rd grade kit and, you know, gotten reading and English at the 2nd grade level, but I thought it would be wiser to get the 2nd grade kit because I have a 1st grader this year that's going to be going into 2nd grade the following year, and I thought Maybe I will use some of the materials that my son isn't using for her the next year. So we will see. So here is English, grade 2. I looked through this a little bit at the CHIA convention, and so I think this is going to be a great fit for my son. Let's see, we've got tests for science. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is only one box. I gotta move faster because this video is going to be like an hour long. All right, an activity manual for science, grade 5. Oh my gosh, this looks so fun, and I love all, but there's actually color in there. All right, we have some more tests and answer keys in there. I don't even know what grade level that was. This is the Heritage Studies grade 3, and I believe that this is brand new. I think this is a new edition, if I remember correctly. So that is pretty exciting. Here is English 6. And again, you guys are probably going, wait a second, you don't have a 6th grader this year. Well, I was really, really pleased with the content in the English 6, the writing and grammar, and I just thought that my 7th grader would really benefit from going through the 6th grade English. And so she's going to do 6th grade English, but she's going to do the 7th grade literature. But it actually just worked out that I ordered the 6th grade English and the 7th grade English. So again, having some things that I'm not going to use this year, but I'm going to hold on to them because I got a lot of kids, you guys, so I am sure they will come in handy. Here is some more video guides, and for all the different subjects and grade levels. Oh my gosh, look at all these video guides. I'm not going to even go through them individually. They are just video guides for all of the levels. Here is English 6 handout, another video guide, more handouts, you guys. This is for 2nd grade reading and grade 5 English. Spelling 5. We've got the handwriting 2 book. Wow, lots of stuff. I love seeing all of this. Okay, more video guides. Student handout for grade 5 handwriting. Wow, look at this, you guys. This is the handouts for math. Grade 5 math. We actually will not be using this year, but I'm going to hold on to it because you never know in the future what I might want to use with my other kids. Okay, some more handouts here. We've got handwriting. We've got Heritage Studies for grade 3. We've got handouts for English 2, handouts for 2nd grade math. The pile over here I think is going to topple in a minute. I might have to pause the camera and move some of these things out of the way. Okay, 2nd grade math. Maybe I can get a pile on this side. Oh my gosh, look it. I love peacocks. They're so pretty. So here is the lab manual for life science grade 7. And I am so excited to try out BJU, their science for junior high with my 7th grader. So really looking forward to that. Here is the activity manual for Heritage Studies grade 5. I know that my 5th grader is really excited to be trying out BJU this year. She did a Becca last year and she enjoyed it, but she liked her brother's BJU 2nd grade stuff a lot better. She's like, his videos are much more interesting than mine. So she is really excited about doing the Heritage Studies and science and several other things. All right, here is writing and grammar, 7th grade. Remember, I'm going to use the 6th grade one with my 7th grader, but if we finish it up, we'll be able to just move right into this one because we have it. So that is great. Kind of purchasing for years to come as well. I got such a great deal on all of this stuff with the consultant, so super, super excited. Looks like I have an activity manual for science grade 3. I love these covers. They make me want to do school, so I hope they make my kids want to do school too. All right, you guys, one box is empty. Just 5 more to go, you guys. Just 5 more to go. So here we go. We're going to open up another one. No idea what is inside here, but we shall see. All right, here we go. All right, this one has instructions for returning the DVDs. I don't think I told you. Let me set that down there. I got my 7th grader, my 5th grader, and my 3rd grader. They are going to do it online. My 1st grader is going to do her stuff on DVD. So we have not tried the online before. I have access now to all the online stuff, so I've just been trying to get familiar with how that's all set up. But my kids are excited, and I thought I would do DVDs, and I realized I don't have 4 DVD players or 4 TVs or anything like that. So that wasn't going to work. So we have 1 on DVD and 3 doing the distance learning. All right, this is the Life Science Teacher, Facilitator, Parent, Instructor, Leader Guide. Oh my goodness, do you see how thick that is? But it's a whole year, you guys, so I'm not overwhelmed. I know, it's a whole year of work. So here we got some more teacher's guides for 2nd grade math and reading. Lots more teacher's guides. I'm going to pull these out fast because I don't think, they really don't look all that different. They're just a whole bunch of sheets of paper that I get to put in binders and organize, and I know that these are going to be really helpful for me in implementing all the stuff that my kids are using. Oh my goodness, look at the one for 5th grade math. That is really thick and heavy. All right, I think that is what pretty much this box is a whole bunch of facilitator guides. I am going to be busy this afternoon going through all of this. Okay, here is something different. This is the vocabulary level A that my 7th grader is going to be doing, and it is, I looked through it a little bit. It is really, really easy. Shouldn't say easy in terms of like it's not going to be challenging or worthwhile to her, but it's a simple thing to do. Like, I can implement this in my home. If you saw another one of my videos, I talked about the number one thing when it comes to purchasing homeschool curriculum is that it has to be doable for you as the homeschool mom. If you can't implement it, it's not going to do you or your kids any good if it just sits on the shelf. So I really like this vocabulary. I think it'll just be simple enough for my 7th grader to do kind of on her own, but I think she's going to learn a lot from it. So look at all those teachers, guys. Okay, you guys, the 2nd box is empty. I think I'm getting the hang of this going a little bit faster, but hey, I ordered curriculum for 4 grades here. So cutting open another one. This one's a little bit smaller, so should be a little bit easier. Here we go. For some reason, this tape is a little bit harder for me. Okay. Packaging. Okay, so I know what these are. These are the DVDs for my 1st grader. So her science and, let's see if I can get this out there. It's in there really tight. Okay, science and heritage studies for my 1st grader. This is what she is doing from BJU Press. Their science and heritage studies. And remember, you guys, last year I paid for this one and this one individually. With the consultant, she let me know, 2 for the price of 1. So I am super excited. So I know from using BJU last year and using their DVDs, I need to keep this box, and there is a return label in there. And when we are done with them, I am going to put them right back in this box, put the return label on, and mail this back to BJU Press at the end of this school year. So I'm going to set this one aside so that I don't accidentally give this box to my kids to play with. So I'm gonna put it over here, make sure it is in a safe spot away from the other boxes. Okay, don't be bad. Woo! Okay, another little smaller box. Let's see what is in here. It won't be DVDs because we already those are the only DVDs that we got for this school year. So we'll see. All right, we got more packaging. Okay, look, they have a nice, easy, simple getting started guide. I'm going to check that out. And I actually watched some of their getting started videos on the BJU website, and those were so helpful as well. So if you're getting BJU materials, check out their getting started stuff on their website. I will try to remember to link that down below, but if I forget, you can just go to BJU and look for their Getting Started series. All right, this looks like it is science And I don't know what grade this is. I think it's first grade science. So how fun is that? Here is their heritage studies, first grade. And then we got, okay, we got to return my, I don't know, more stuff that I need to keep there. Okay. Then we have more teacher's guides. Looks like we've got tests here, more handouts. Wow, lots of stuff. I know that probably as I'm unboxing all this, maybe some of you are getting overwhelmed and going, oh my goodness, this is a lot of stuff to homeschool. So a couple things that I want to say about that. First of all, this is a whole year's worth for 4 children. So for almost every subject, pretty much. Like I said, I'm not going to use every single thing that I got here. And obviously my first grader, I only got the heritage studies in science. So I have some more stuff that's going to be coming in the mail from other curriculum providers. But this is a whole year for 4 kids. Also, just because they give you all of this stuff does not mean you have to use all of it. That is the great thing about homeschooling. You do what works for you and your family. If you don't think your child needs to do something, if it is too frustrating, if you don't think it's a benefit to them, don't do it. But I love that BJU gives you everything, so you have the option of just picking and choosing, using all of it, whatever is going to work best for your family and helping you educate your kids. So don't be overwhelmed. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, I was going to homeschool and now this just seems too overwhelming, don't worry. You don't have to use all of this. So, all right, here we go. This is Heritage Studies student notebooking pages, so that will be fun. We've got a science activity manual. I will try to do a review of some of these things that I'm getting. I can't guarantee it because, well, I homeschool and I have 7 kids, so I really can't make promises for anything because who knows what's going to happen this afternoon, let alone in a week or 2 or after we've been using this for a couple months and I want to review it. I have no idea what's going to be happening in my life. So I will try my best to review it. If there's a particular grade level or subject that you are interested in and you'd like me to review, leave a comment down below, and then that way, if I do have time to do some reviews, I can start with the ones that you guys have requested, because I really want my YouTube channel and my blog to benefit you guys and encourage you guys and be just a great practical resource for you guys. So let me know what you want me to review. Okay, here's the activity manual for science, grade 1. All right, you guys, 4th box is done. Yes, 2 more to go. Can you believe this? I don't think this is going to be my longest video ever, but this is fun. I think I have one child that is watching me do this. I think she's kind of laughing at me because I'm pretty much talking to myself. It's what it looks like. It looks like I'm just talking to the camera to myself. So she's getting a good laugh out of me, and I'm having a great time talking to you guys. All right, I've got another getting started guide, and it looks like this one is specifically for distance learning. So this one must be for the videos, the DVDs, and this one is for the distance learning online. So I will be reading both of those since I am doing DVDs and online. Ooh, you guys, here are some of the textbooks. This is my favorite thing. I mean, you know, handouts are great, but the textbooks, I love the textbooks. Okay, here is reading 2nd grade. So that's going to be for my 3rd grader because like I said, I really want him to love reading and be excited about reading and not to be discouraged. So even if this is too easy for him, my goal this year is just to give him a love for reading and just to grow a little bit in his reading skills. So we've got 2nd grade. Here is Heritage Studies 5th grade. So I'm sorry, I'm going to flip through it. I know it's just going to make the video longer, but oh, this looks so fun. So fun. And I think this is one of their new textbooks. I know, I'm flipping through it. I should be showing you guys, right? But if you want a review, you let me know. So I think my son's going to, no, not my son, who do I have in 5th grade? My daughter. I have a daughter in 5th grade. My goodness, you guys. This is what happens when you have 7 kids. You kind of lose track of who's who and what grade they're in. Okay, literature. So this is for my 7th grader, I believe. And you know what is funny? As I'm looking at this, I think I used this for my oldest, who's now in college. We did BJU literature one year, and I bet we did it in 7th grade because this is looking awfully familiar. So that's pretty funny. So I guess I'm using that for the 2nd time. All right, here is Heritage Studies grade 3 that I will be doing with my son. And I think he's gonna really, really enjoy this. And he's gonna love the color. He loved Heritage Studies grade 2 last year. Actually, we all did. We loved watching the DVDs last year with him. And so that will be fun to do. Here's another reading book. We have science, 3rd grade science, 5th grade science. Oh my gosh, this looks so fun. I love this. I just love the color, you guys. I love the pictures. I'm really looking forward to trying out BJU like full blown this year. We are going almost all BJU this year. And like I said, this is not, maybe not in this video, but in other videos, this really, BJU was not, this is something that I said I would never do. I said I would never use DVDs or online programs for my kids. And I was kind of opposed to the traditional school method type of books. But last year I tried it out and I was amazed about how much my kids actually enjoyed it and how much easier it made my life. And so I'm really excited to be trying this out a little bit more. So here's grade 5 literature, I think, or their reading is what they call it. Math, grade 5. All right, you guys, get that down there. One more box, this last one. Nice tall one right here. It was so fun to come home. I had my kids at VBS and I came home and the boxes were there. So the first 2, and then opened the door later to go outside and play, and there were more boxes. So it was really fun. I love, it's like Christmas in July when you start getting the homeschool curriculum starts rolling in. Do you guys feel that way too? I love it. I love getting new curriculum. So usually I kind of pass on curriculum. So something that I use with an older one, I pass down and use with the next one. So we don't always get new curriculum, but this year we are getting a whole lot of new curriculum. So this is really fun. So we've got math 2, the student books. Oh my gosh, everything is spilling over on the table here. Okay, here is reading 2 work text. And I am noticing something, you guys. Look at this. It looks like it's broken or it's coming apart, but it says right here, the spine of this product is specially designed to be open, making it easier to remove the pages. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Do you guys get workbooks and then you try to rip the page and then the page rips because it doesn't rip along the line very nicely? This is awesome. I love this. I didn't even notice if all the workbooks are like that or not. I don't know. I guess these are work texts, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that little feature there. All right, we have student manipulative packet for math for 4th, 5th, and 6th is what it looks like. I don't know, but lots of manipulatives in there. Now, like I said, well, again, I say like I said, and I'm going, I didn't say it in this video, it's in other videos. So you have to go back and watch all my other videos. But we are not going to be using BJU Math this year. We're going to stick with Math UC. However, like I said, it came in the packets, what is it called? The kits, the grade kits that I got. And I am curious about them, and I'm gonna look through them and think about if maybe that's an option in years to come. I'm kind of a creature of habit, so I'm gonna stick with Math UC because that's what I've been doing and that's what I'm familiar with. I've taken somebody primer all the way through calculus with that, but you know, sometimes something works for some kids and doesn't work for others. So I'm really interested in checking out, looking through the BJU Math and just seeing if it might be a better fit for some of my other kids. Here is reading, grade 5. English tests. Here is English 5, their writing and grammar. And again, you guys, I've heard wonderful, wonderful things about BJU, their English writing and grammar program. So really looking forward to diving in and doing those with my kids. Ooh, another pretty peacock book for life science. I just want to frame this picture. Can I just frame the picture? Okay, yeah, I just love it. Lots of color. I mean, just, it looks exciting. In school, I was not a big science person or a big history person, but homeschooling has made me enjoy science and history a whole lot more. Let's see, we got handwriting 5, reading 5 handouts, and then, okay, I don't know what these are, but I'm going to move the box, and I'm going to see what these are. Okay, these are book links, and I knew that these were coming, but I'm not exactly sure what they are, so I will let you know. I think that they are like actual, how do I explain this? So I think in there, they're like this reading textbook. It's just excerpts from different stories, and so I think that the book links are actual like novels or books that they're going to read, and then I'm guessing if it's a book link makes me think like online, so maybe somehow I link it's online and with activities or something that we can do and things that go along with book. I don't know. I will let you know. If you know, you can leave a comment and tell me if you've used the book links before. So I'm excited about that. Pulling together, we've got The Treasure of Pelican Cove. We've got Carolina's Courage. Okay. This one is, I want to say Durwood Inc. or Incorporated, so I don't know what that's about either. And The Secret of the Golden, is it cowrie? Is that? I'm guessing it's the shells. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but yeah. Do you ever do that as a homeschool mom? You're reading something and you're thinking, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I probably should go online, and you know how you can type in a word and then you push that little play button and you can hear how it's actually pronounced, and then you laugh at yourself because you've been saying something wrong for a really long time. Yeah, I do that. I think I need to work on my own vocabulary. Maybe that right here, this one right here. Maybe I should probably do this with my daughter, and we should type in all the words and listen to the audio of them so that we know that we're pronouncing them right. So hey, I'm not perfect, but I can homeschool my kids. You guys can too. So that is everything. My table is overflowing, you guys. I am going to get busy this afternoon sorting everything, getting it all organized. I still have to get my classroom organized, and wow, I got 4 more weeks until school starts. Of course, when you guys are watching this video, I might already have started school, but I'm really looking forward to this school year, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your homeschool year as well. Please leave comments down below. Let me know if you've used BJU Press, if there's a review of something that I showed you that you would like me to do. Let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. You guys, so I am really excited to see all of our curriculum from BJU Press and what we're going to be using this year. So I've got my sisters